Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. He's coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk. He's making his way to the ring right now, and he does so with an attitude that belies his in-ring intensity.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up. Remember what we talked about.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
Joe, there's two ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Well, he's throwing it, but just missed. Isn't landing it. Halfway through round number one. Big uppercut right on the mark. Keep it going. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Great movement to get away from those punches.
Keep your feet moving.
Listen, everybody likes to see a great knockout shot to the chin, but truth be told, at this stage of a fight, the foundation for winning comes by going downstairs.
It's just like the old timers would say, Joe, you kill the body, the head will follow.
He just missed that shot up top. There's a straight right hand. Blocks that punch. It's 10 seconds of this first round. So as that round ends, it gives us pause to realize what has just taken place. And that is, we have one man who just separated himself from the other. He was able to stun his opponent, and you got to think good things are coming.
Well, they've been coming for a while, because I really think that those punches are a benefit from a couple rounds ago. He's been hitting with a lot of punches, and I think it's starting to take its toll.
How you doing?
And you saw it
Keep your
there.
hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? And move around the ring.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Able to counter that attack. Just missed with that punch. Halfway through round number 2. Off the mark there. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Blocks the headshot. How do you break out of this, Teddy? How do you break out of this mode where you're just thinking defense because you got hurt earlier in the fight?
Well, a good corner. First of all, a corner guy has to tell him, hey, look, are you just trying to survive right now?
Look at that. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Now hugging on the inside. Commits to the overhand right, serves him well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Relax, relax, you're okay, you're okay. Keep your hands up. You can keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours. Don't get lazy out there, you hear me? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight, but do not get lazy.
Start of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be battered, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Looking good, baby. You're looking real good.
Relax, relax.
Not much action as he just ties up. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Focus. Keep going.
That's it. That's it. Just like that. Just like that.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Stay away from those.
Halfway through this round here. Comes back with an overhand right. That punch just close.
You got this one, baby.
Left and right. Left and
Missed
right.
that uppercut.
In and out. In and out.
He's clinching a lot here, Teddy. Now, do you think that's the best way to deal with the after effects of the knockdown?
Yeah, as long as you're not reaching, as long as you're not overextending yourself to grab the guy, because then you could leave yourself open, and then you're going to, well, you're going to be on the floor again.
10 seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3.
I need to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go.
He's hooking to the body. Where's your hook at? Come on now. You're stronger than him. You need to hook to the body. Here you go.
The quick takeaway from the first 3 rounds is that one guy's got the higher punch output, the other one's lagging behind. As we start round number 4, Teddy's scorecard 3-0.
Yeah, the one guy with the high punch rate, the reason he's winning and the reason why he's effective is he's in the geography of the ring he needs to be, in tight.
And he's holding. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Off the mark. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Beat him to the punch. Come on, champ. Beat him to the punch, man.
Keep it going. Let's see some more head.
You see him holding on. Not able to land the headshot.
All right, let's do it. Back to the body.
A lot of people may think he's putting forth a good effort just by throwing punches, but his corner would disagree. He is not being effective.
No, not at all. And why? Why is he not being effective? Because he's not thinking about what he's doing. He's just chucking punches. He's not really putting any intellect behind it, looking to where he has to throw them instead of just throwing them.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. A headshot blocked.
Come on, keep working the body. Keep working the body.
This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Dominating this fight. Keep it up and keep doing exactly what you're doing, baby. Okay, keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit you. That's good.
There he is up on his toes, ready to go here. A good block.
Double up on those punches. Double up. Come on, double up on the punches.
A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Completely missing with that punch.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Halfway into round number 5 here. And he ties up on the... Blocks that belt line well. He took a shot. He clinches and he gets to the inside. Gets rid of that effort. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Final 10 seconds of this. Had to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Staying away from headshots with his defense up top. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Here we are at the start of another round. A round that could simply add on to a new direction and a new course that this fight has taken. I really liked what he was able to do in that last round. Now, he's behind on the scorecards, but you get the sense that the momentum is starting to roll his way.
Well, you get the sense that it's starting to become his kind of fight now.
He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you?
Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
1-2, baby, 1-2. Keep him popping, keep him popping.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Come on.
Parries the punch, puts one in there. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then lay in the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch.
Look at it.
And now you see him scoring well with the right. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to
say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Uppercut!
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see. That's it.
No, he missed that right.
Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see it. Unload. More punches.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Good job. Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Halfway through the 7th round.
You're doing great, champ. Keep going.
Good, solid right hand lands. Big shot he just scored with. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? to beat the count. It'll go down as a knockout.
Perfectly timed punch.
For the official particulars, let's send it up to the ring. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible. And
Thanks for being of your evening.